fascinating conversation to talk about today, and that is a proposed bill that is going to, I guess, to be debated in Congress about potentially giving Israel B-2 stealth bombers and 30,000-pound bunker busters. Yes, this is 100% real. I will tell you in no uncertain terms what I think about this and why this is a potential disaster waiting to happen and should absolutely be avoided and cannot be allowed to pass. And if it does pass, we're going to have a absolute another issue to discuss, and I won't be happy about it. And the fact that you're watching this tells me you probably won't be happy about it as well. Before we get into this bill and what it is about, please make sure to like and subscribe. Costs you guys nothing, absolutely free, is a huge boost in the channel. Please make sure to comment below. I'm trying to read as many comments as I can get to. Hit the bell so you don't miss a single video. Make sure all notifications are turned on. At the bottom of the screen, we added this. I'm using StreamYard now. You can find my Instagram, David_Hookstead, or my X account, which is D-Hookstead. Make sure to follow there. We're posting. And we had a great live stream the other day. Feel free to check that out as well on my YouTube page. Now, let's get into this. So as we know, the United States came in and used several B-2 stealth bombers to hit Iran's 3 different nuclear facilities. Fordo, Natanz, and then Isfahan was hit with cruise missiles. Fordo and Natanz were hit with 30,000-pound bunker-busting bombs. They opened a can of whoop-ass on the Iranians. There's no other way around it. That's just the simple truth of the matter. I know there's been debates about the extent of damage, things of that nature, but at the end of the day, there is no question, no doubt, the strikes were an overwhelming success. And with the temperature cooling down, hopefully we don't have to worry about the situation any further. However, some members of Congress, believe it or not, you're not going to believe this. You're going to think this is absolutely insane, but it's true. Let me see if I can put this up on the screen for you here. Okay, let's click out of that. So this is a Fox News report. Again, this is real. This is not a joke. I'm going to go ahead and read through this. It says a bipartisan pair of lawmakers has proposed. Let me see. Yeah, so this is published on July 2nd, same day I'm making the video. A bipartisan pair of lawmakers has proposed authorizing President Donald Trump to transfer B-2 stealth bombers and 30,000-pound bunker buster bombs to Israel if Iran is found to still be developing a nuclear weapon after last week's strike. Proposed by Reps Josh Gottheimer, a Democrat from New Jersey, and Mike Lawler, a Republican from New York. The Bunker Buster Act would allow Trump to take actions to ensure Israel is prepared for all contingencies if Iran seeks to develop a nuclear weapon. B-2 bombers launched 14 bunker buster bombs on Iran's top 3 nuclear sites in a move that Trump claims totally obliterated the Iranian regime's nuclear program. Israel, for its part, hit a number of Iranian sites and took out top military brass. However, it still doesn't possess the 30,000-pound GBU right there, 57 massive ordnance penetrators, precision-guided munition bombs developed for the U.S. Air Force. The 20-foot-long weapon can travel 200 feet deep inside of a target before exploding. All right, let's see. As of 2024, the U.S. had 19 B-2s in operations. It does not transfer custody of its B-2 stealth bombers to any of our allies. So it continues here. This is a quote from Gottheimer. Iran, the leading state sponsor of terror and one of America's top enemies, can never have a nuclear weapon. That's why I strongly support our military actions this month. Iran has killed scores of Americans, including our service members, and repeatedly attacked our key democratic ally, Israel. Israel must be able to defend herself against Iran and ensure that Iran cannot rebuild its nuclear capabilities. Lawler added, this bill gives the president the authority to equip Israel with the tools and training they need to deter Tehran and make the world a safer place. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off the screen now. We'll stop sharing. So that's what the bill says. The bill says, or they are trying to propose a bill that would allow the United States to give B-2 stealth bombers and 30,000-pound bunker busters to Israel. I'm going to tell you right now why that's maybe one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. The B-2, while 30 years old, is the most advanced bomber on the planet in service right now. We do have the B-21 Raider, which will be in service. There's 3 of them. They're currently testing them. None of the 3 are operational at the moment in terms of actually conducting missions. The B-2 has been active since the 1990s. It was developed, I believe, in the late 80s, and it has remained in complete dominating control of the skies, as we saw with Iran. Why would you not want Israel or any other country to have this technology? The answer is very simple. If you sell them B-2s or loan them B-2s, they're going to get a look at American stealth technology. Our stealth edge is a huge advantage. It's the same reason we don't export the F-22 anywhere. The F-22 is the most advanced fighter jet the world has ever seen. It has stealth capabilities other countries couldn't dream of. And we protect it at all costs. Because being able to have a stealthy plane go wherever we need it to go and do whatever we need it to do, make sure we always have the edge. As soon as any other country can get a look at our most secretive stealth technology. Now, I know we have the F-35. We do export that. It's a little different, not the same. It's not as, obviously not as secretive, but we're careful about who we export those to as well. Obviously, we have exported some to Israel. Israel has some. A lot of our NATO allies have them. Our allies in Asia have them. I don't know if Australia has them or not. But point being, the F-22 and the B-2 are not exported anywhere for a very specific reason. And that reason is the technology is far too secretive. Plain and simple. If Israel wants to develop their own stealth bombers, let them do it. Let Israel develop their planes, and they can do whatever they want then. The United States should not be given stealth bomber technology to any country on the planet. Any of them. Not the B-2, not the B-21, not the F-22. Not one stealth bomber or F-22 should ever be given to another country. That's why when F-22s fly in stage somewhere, they're guarded. It's why we don't let other countries come up and check them out. It's very simple stuff. You can't maintain a stealth edge if everyone has your technology. And if you give it to Israel, what do you think the first thing they're going to do or any other country would do in their shoes? They're going to attempt to reverse engineer it and figure it out. Figure out what makes it so great. They'd be stupid not to. Okay? If we give the B-2 stealth bomber to a country and they don't reverse engineer it, then they're out of their minds. Like, it'd be stupid to get this technology dumped in your lap and then not immediately attempt to figure out how it operates and how the stealth technology works. Every country would do it. So no, I don't trust any country on the face of the planet. We would never give B-2s to England. We would never give B-2s to Canada. We would never give B-2s to Australia. Those are Five Eyes countries. Those are our closest allies in a military sense, in an intelligence sense. The Five Eyes represents that. So this is a terrible idea. And I'd be saying the exact same thing if it was about literally any other country on the planet. But we definitely do not need to be giving away B-2 stealth bombers to anyone. Trump, as president, should absolutely not allow this to happen because then it opens the door to a future president wanting to do the same thing. Hell no. Hell no. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Again, costs you guys nothing, totally free, but is a huge boost to the channel. Hit that bell so you don't miss a single video. And then, as always, you can find me on Instagram and X below. And I'm interested to see what the comments will be for this one. I'll catch you.